So tell us, who are you and what exactly do you do?
My name's Dustin Conrad. I've created Bands and Body, which is I call it multi-limb resistance band training, which basically means that you're moving more body parts, multiple body parts within each movement. And what that does is it creates a heightened sense of bodily awareness. You're more aware of your body and the planes of motion that it's moving in. You have a greater sense of balance and coordination. It's really awesome. I've also taken that model and turned it into a partner-oriented exercise class, which it takes the community and it kind of brings it together in a really fun and healthy way. Brings camaraderie, brings all the movements are done in unison and synchronized, so it's really a fun class. People like it, and I love teaching it.
Awesome. And how did you get into fitness?
Yeah, so about 7 years ago, I was a drug addict, and it took me to some really dark places. And the darkest place was when I had ruptured 2 heart valves using crystal meth intravenously, and I had to have open heart surgery. And that definitely took me to a very interesting place in my life, and new respect and appreciation for it. And a different kind of opening of the heart took place after that, for sure. And I started to develop a higher sense and focus on my health and my well-being, and I did that via fitness.
How do your workouts help complement recovery or spiritual practices, both with yourself and with others?
So, yeah, well, I feel like by using the breath as an entryway to integrate the mind and body, by way of synchronizing the breathing with the ascent and descent of movements, like inhaling as you contract a muscle, exhaling as you, or vice versa. So exhaling as you contract a muscle, inhaling as you release it. Also, like I was talking about earlier, the coordination aspect and balance. Not only in the real world, but also in the mind, creating a balance. I feel like exercise is, it's a way of self-care and, giving your body attention and waking up body parts that you're not necessarily aware of.
Awesome. And you incorporate the breath into your workouts a bit. Why do you do this?
We breathe shallowly, and our breath is a reflection of our mood or our anxiety. And so taking the time to breathe a little bit deeper than normal and really, exhale and get rid of all that stale oxygen that gets pent up in the body through breathing shallowly is a great way. And then using the breath with the body movement as a tool of, like I was talking earlier, integration of synchronizing the body movement with the breathing. So I feel like that's crucial.
We at the Easier Software have had the pleasure of taking your class for a few months now, and we know it's very unique, but can you tell us what truly makes your class so unique that people should come out and check it out?
Yeah, well, so the class is, there's nothing like it. It's completely original and unique. And basically what it looks like is you have resistance bands and they're intertwined together, and using as many people, sometimes just 2 people, sometimes as many as 7 people, all intertwined together under one, middle of an intertwined resistance band. And the movements basically look like, you're synchronized, you're doing movements in unison. It creates a level of accountability, it pushes you a little bit harder, and it also creates a unique rapport building thing where, you are you're able to learn how to synchronize your body with another's. So I've taken that and I've brought it into drug treatment centers, and I've seen miraculous things happen because, addicts and most people in general are prone to isolation and not connecting with others. So by, I guess, forcing them to connect, by way of the resistance bands, it kind of, it introduces them to exercise in a really fun and easy way, and then B, it brings that aspect of camaraderie where they get to, synchronize and be with another person in that way. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being with us. If someone wants to come find you and join one of your classes, how may they do so?
Sure. So you just go to bandsandbody.com. There's a list of classes. I think if you go to bandsandbody.com/classes, you'll find that. Or just come out on a Saturday morning at 9:30 over here on the beach, the Old Muscle Beach in Santa Monica, right next to the pier, and Be prepared to have your body destroyed. Are they recording right now? That makes no sense. So, okay, ask the question again. Even aliens as well. Breathe shallowly. Well, maybe aliens don't need oxygen actually, because, anyways. So, nice.